Barcelona, currently in second position in La Liga, 1 point behind Sevilla. The Catalonians are currently reigning La Liga champions, and last season was one of domination, finishing 14 points ahead of second place Atletico Madrid. Today, however, we are going to put them through the accepting every transfer offer ringer and basically knock them down a peg, see how they go, destroy them, and rebuild them back up. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome back to another video in the accepting every transfer offer series. It's been a little while since I did one of these, but I'm pretty excited to do another one here with Barcelona. Will Messi stay? Will Messi go? That's really the biggest question, isn't it? But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure if you are new around here that you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. But if you guys haven't seen an accepting every transfer offer video yet, here are the rules for the series. So here are the official rules for the accepting every transfer offer series. Rule number 1, plain and simple, we must accept every transfer offer. Loans do not fall under this, just transfers. Number 2, we are forbidden from signing any players in the opening transfer windows of every season. Number 3, obviously we can only sign players in the January transfer window. And number 4, the ultimate goal is to win the league in season number 2. That's it, let's get back into the video. So this is the default Barcelona lineup. I really haven't made any changes to it for the pure fact that probably, I would say, half of these guys, if we're lucky or if we're unlucky, are going to be gone by the end of the window once we accept every transfer offer. Not sure why Langlet's starting over Umtiti, but we will sort that out and we will see who is going to be going, who's going to be staying. And I mean, imagine the scenes if we actually lost our job with Barcelona. And what I'm going to do that a lot of people have asked me to do, I'm going to go ahead and transfer list every player that I can, because a lot of people has backed out. God damn it, Jared. A lot of people have asked me to just transfer list everybody so that we can get more transfer offers in. Makes sense. Let's see who we get, or get out of the club, I should say. Here it is, our first transfer offer. It is for Silesen, Roma, 21.2 million. We've got to accept it. Juventus, they're getting left back hungry here. Jordi Alba, I mean, you've already got Alexandro and you're spending 42 million on Jordi Alba. Jesus. Nilson Semedo, he's only new to the club, but he looks like he's already going to be leaving, 19.8 million pounds. And I mean, after 11 days, we've already gotten so many big transfer offers. It is all happening here. Jordi Alba and Silesen off to the Serie A for Roma and Juve respectively. And now another big transfer, a Barcelona club legend, I would say, in Gerard Piqué. Him and Shakira, they are off to London, signing for Arsenal, it looks like. Everybody's accepting these offers straight away. Nilson Semedo off to Paris, 19.8 million pounds for the Portuguese right back. I'm sure a lot of Liverpool fans would be hoping this happened in real life. I mean, Ousmane Dembele, 45.4 million pounds. Imagine Liverpool with the attacking front three currently of Mane, Salah and Firmino. Imagine if they added Ousmane Dembele to that. That would be pure and utter anarchy. But 45.4 million, we'll accept it. And there it is. Goodbye, Piqué. Enjoy your life in London. We are selling so many players already. And I mean, Liverpool fans often leave comments on my videos saying that I put them through a little bit of stress with my thumbnails, always buying and selling Liverpool players. But you've got a big W this time. Ousmane Dembele off to Anfield. Changing the pace up a little bit. It's going to be Piast. What? No, he's got two names. Jokin Esquita and Piast Galicia. Oh no, that's the club. What are you talking about, Jared? Well, Jokin Esquita is off to this Polish club here, it seems, for £450,000. We've got two Suarez's in the club. This time it is the Spanish Suarez, not the Uruguayan Suarez. And it looks like Denis Suarez is off to AS Monaco for 18.8 million. Philadelphia coming in for Jorge Cuenca, The 18-year-old Spanish centre-back looks like he is off to the US of A. In fact, he's off to the city of the jersey I'm wearing. And just for clarification's sake, I am not a bandwagon Eagles fan. I got this jersey for free. It is so comfortable, but I'm a Cardinals fan. And I mean, if you follow the NFL, you know why I'm not wearing a Cardinals jersey. It's because we suck. Denis Suarez is gone, and Ezquieta, he's going nowhere. Thomas Vermaelen, a veteran, looks like he is off to Napoli for 3.75 million. And then Cuenca, he is not going to Philadelphia. All of our big players are going, but none of our small players are going, which is interesting. Chumi Elfsborg, I believe that is in Sweden. He looks like he's off there for 800,000. And there it is, Thomas Vermaelen off to Napoli. Crazy how many more transfer offers we've been getting since I transfer listed the players. Transfer offer for Munir from Galatasaray. It's a pretty stingy offer, only 12.5 million, but we'll accept it. Also, Chumi, he's not going to this club. It broke down, but I forgot to show you that. Transfer offer for Sergi Samper this time. Looks like he's staying in Spain to Alaves. We'll accept that. And Munir, he bails. He goes to Turkey. Well, Sergi Samper, he ain't going anywhere. With 2 hours to go in the transfer window, Man City come in at the death for Rafinha. 32.2 million. I don't like their chances, but we'll see what we'll see what they can do in the last 2 hours. I'll stay with you guys now, and we will see if it goes through. Tommy Rodgick off to Levante. I don't think it's going to go through. It's not, but we had a massive transfer window there. I think it was something like £200 million into the club, and the talks have broken down. And then another offer for Sergi Samper. It'll go through in January if it does happen. From Fenerbahce, 5.6 million. Oh dear lads, I know the goal is not to win La Liga in this first season, but we're not doing well, are we? We're on 25 points. We're 15 points behind Real Madrid halfway through the season here. Yeah, we're not going to win La Liga this season. It's just a salvage mission now. Let's not get sacked. But at least this window means we can go ahead and buy some players finally. And there it is. The Sergi Samper deal has finally been finalized, and he is off to Fenerbahce. This transfer is gonna ruffle just a few feathers, isn't it? Rafael Varane into the club here. One of the best centre-backs in world football, nominated for the Ballon d'Or in real life. We pay only £66.9 million for him. And him and Umtiti are going to cause quite a dangerous centre-back partnership. Hopefully one of them doesn't get sold though. And another defensive signing. Juve take Jordi Alba from us, so we take Alexandro from them. Only £40 million for him. I'm pretty happy about that. A third signing, it is another Juventus player. It is Miralem Pjanic coming into the central midfield role here. The Bosnian signs to the club for £53.8 million. And there it is, Sergio Busquets off to Manchester City. That is a big departure. £61.1 million. And we have gone ahead and splashed the cash on a world-class attacking midfielder here. It is going to be Christian Eriksen coming to Barcelona for £80 million. So here we are at the end of the window. It's kind of crazy compared to the opening window how many transfer offers we didn't get. Only Busquets leaving compared to the 10 players that left in the opening window. But we bring in Rafael Varane, Alexandro, Miralem Pjanic, and Christian Eriksen. So some big additions to the side. Will it be enough to get us back into the title race, back into the Champions League spots for Season 1? We're going to go find out. Jeez, Coutinho's release clause has been activated. He is going to Spurs next season. £129 million. Liverpool fans, I'm killing you again. We didn't manage to win La Liga, but we definitely salvaged something out of this season, and that something is top 4 qualification. Champions League in Season 2. Not that that's the goal, but when you're a club like Barcelona, you want to be getting Champions League football. Of course, the goal for this series is to win La Liga, but getting Champions League football definitely helped. Real Madrid did win La Liga this season, And it was Levante, Rayo Vallecano, and Huesca all getting relegated. We did manage to win the Supercopa 4-0 on aggregate over Sevilla though. Real Madrid win the Copa de España. Atletico Madrid win the Champions League. Where do we get to? We made it to the quarters and lost to Juve. And not that it really matters, but Inter Milan, they won the Europa League. So that's the first season in the bin. We now get into championship season, season number 2. Are we going to be able to complete the accepting every transfer offer challenge with Barcelona? We are about to find out. Damn you, Real Madrid. I said last season when I brought in Rafael Varane how big of a win it was for us taking Real Madrid's one of their best defenders, bringing him to Barcelona. Well, they've gotten their revenge. They bring in Samuel Umtiti, 83.7 million. So it's kind of just been a straight swap for Varane and Umtiti. One of Croatia's World Cup heroes has departed the club. Ivan Rakitic off to Manchester United for £47 million. Two big player departures here. Double R gone. Sergio Roberto, another player that we've sold in our defense to Real Madrid. I'm going in for Carvajal, that means in January. And then Rafinha off to Arsenal, joining up with PK for £33.9 million. Our defense is really taking a beating in this second season. We have sold ter Stegen to Manchester City for £80 million. I mean, it's just a matter of whether we can hang on until January. If we can keep ourselves in the title race, we'll be sweet, but we could easily be in the relegation zone with how bad our defense is. And Chelsea have activated Malcolm's release clause. The Brazilian is off to Stamford Bridge for only £61.9 million. Oh my God. Luis Suarez has gone back to Liverpool. Yep. £83.8 million for the Uruguayan. He is now back at Anfield. Oh my. So to say we've had another full-on transfer window would be an understatement. £431 million of players brought out of the club. And we have we're 16. Actually, I just want to make it happen just to see what it looks like. There it is. By changing it all, we have 1 billion. 1 billion with a B. 1 billion transfer budget. £1 billion. That is mental. I've never had that in my life. So we're gonna do a little bit of damage in the next transfer window, but let's see how the title race is going at that point. Oh shit, we're in a tough spot. We need to spend a lot of money, don't we? We need to basically buy La Liga. I mean, look at that. Eibar, of all clubs, are winning La Liga on 37 points. We're in the relegation zone on 15. Yeah. I don't think we're going to complete the challenge, but let's go and spend £1 billion and see what we can do. We've tried to bring in the big guns to attempt this rescue of our La Liga season. I'm going to change it so he's wearing number 7. But Cristiano Ronaldo has joined us at Barcelona. Imagine if this happened in real life. He has joined us for £81 million, 90 rated striker. I expect him to go down a little bit due to his age, but I couldn't miss the opportunity to bring the Portuguese world-class striker into Barcelona. I'm sorry, Real Madrid fans, you probably feel sick. And we upgrade at the goalkeeper spot. We lost to Stegen, but we bring in another world-class goalkeeper. Some put him in the same conversation, if not higher, compared to De Gea, but we have brought in Jan Oblak from Atletico Madrid for £80 million. We are putting this $1 billion to work. I told you guys when we lost Sergio Roberto that I would go ahead and bring in Carvajal, and we've done just that, paying the release clause of $59.5 million for him. So our new right back, Dani Carvajal. I feel like there's been a lot of Barcelona and Real Madrid players switching in this video. We're going crazy with the transfers. The next player coming in is Kalidou Koulibaly from Napoli, the Senegalese centre-back signed for £67 million. And we have got another left wing to finally replace Coutinho. It is going to be Leroy Sané, £90 million to bring in the German left winger from Manchester City. We've got our starting 11 back to a standard that I finally need it to be at least to try getting points. I mean, Going for La Liga's title, that's really, like, almost impossible at this stage, but at least our side is starting to come together. Welcome, Leroy Sané. And on transfer deadline day, we sell Paulinho to Chelsea, £19.2 million. Really, again, we haven't got any offers that have gone through for our players in this January window. Really contrasts compared to the opening window. Another massive January transfer window. 5 big players: Ronaldo, Oblak, Carvajal, Koulibaly and Sané in, Paulinho out. Will this squad be enough to salvage the season? Can we complete the accepting every transfer offer challenge with Barcelona? We're about to find out. Before we find out the results in La Liga, I'm gonna leave you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger for a little bit first, because we're gonna check out the other results. So, Real Madrid won the Copa de España. Manchester United beat Liverpool to win the Champions League. We lost the Europa League final 2-1 to Barcelona. No, we lost to Arsenal. We are Barcelona. That sucks. And the moment of truth, we finished in 7th position in La Liga, so we salvaged the season a little bit, but overall, we failed the challenge quite horribly. 19 points off of Real Madrid. The accepting every transfer offer series, it took us to town. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude today's accepting every transfer offer challenge video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.